Hello and welcome back to Marineford TCG. My name is Joe. Drink of the day is a cold can of Red Bull, and we've been kicking it old school today. We've been playing some Whitebeard. So Jonathan Chow, JCM, was actually able to top both of the last American regionals with Whitebeard against all the odds. This is the list he played at the most recent one, and it's got some pretty cool stuff in it, so I'm going to go over it very briefly. We've got 4 Nami searches because we've got a lot of Straw Hat stuff in this deck. Our 3 Don plays, we've got Sanji. It's, this one, really nice for aggression. It's another 6k swing, which sort of fits into your plan of just asking for 6k constantly. And obviously into other 6k leaders like Blue Purple Luffy, it just deals damage. Shuraiya is really good into other leaders, especially that buff themselves. Things like Purple Black Luffy, it's an all-star. Even Blue Purple Luffy, just, again, it's another guy that swings for 6. And this one's actually pretty easy to defend because he stays 6 until the start of your next turn. So if you swing for 6 into Blue Purple Luffy with him, well, they've got to attack into a 6k, so it doesn't really help them. On 5, you've got a few different options. You've got the 5-cost Izo. This gives your leader arrested Don, and then gives you that static board effect, where you can trash 1 to be a minus 2k buff. Obviously, this just turning bricks into 2ks is powerful at a baseline, but into characters that can restand themselves, mainly the 6-cost Luffy, this is really good because that debuff sticks for the turn. We've also got 4 of the Rush Ace, who's nice into removal decks, and 2 of the Rush Luffy. The reason he went for more of the Ace over more of the Luffy is that this has counter. We already played quite a few bricks. On your 7 Don turn, you got your Ace, and this gives -3 to 2 things and then gets Rush. If you're in a game where you really need to clear board, this is just an all-star. And at the very worst, it's a 7/7 Rush unit, which is, again, just piles on more pressure at face. Closing out the game, you've got Roger. You know him, you love him. Sometimes you can just force board states where this literally just wins. Although you do have to be careful when you drop this because it means all your Dons are tapped. And why does that matter? Was because we're playing Rad Beam. You are going to go to 0 because of Whitebeard's effect. So having lots of Rad Beams is important. You're very likely to see at least one. And with how many extra cards you draw between your leader effect and Sanji, you're likely to maybe see 2 of these a game. Can also be searched, of course, off of Nami. Got 4 Old Gun. This is really good into a bunch of decks at the minute. Gets rid of Beer Luffy, gets rid of Sanji Pudding, gets rid of all sorts of annoying threats. It's a real shame this doesn't hit 1 higher, because it would be lovely to remove Kata with this, but what can you do? Last event, 2 Badman's Kick Course, just because we play a lot of bricks. In terms of 2Ks, we've got 4 of the Chopper Blocker. He's a decent play on sort of 4 or 5 if you don't have one of your other guys that you might like to play on those turns. And he's just a 2K that's a blocker at the end of the game. 4 of the Sanji. This is a decent play again. You can play this on 2 or 3. You do need to keep up pressure, even if it comes at the cost of life, because your opponent is going to donate 1 hit into him. So he effectively blocks a hit anyway. 2 Limejuice, just to turn off chump blockers. And then last but not least, 4 of this little Chopper Blocker. He's just a 1/1 blocker, but this is really relevant for defending your other units and defending your life once you go to 0. This deck's very fun, very fast. If you like an aggressive play style, Whitebeard's definitely a really good deck. And you can get some pretty interesting board states towards the end of the game. Check out the Purple Black Luffy game if you want to see what I'm talking about, where both you and the opponent are just sort of sitting there at 0 with a bunch of taunts open. And it's like whoever goes for game first is going to lose. So it's really quite funny. Rad Beam, obviously no Gum Gum Giant, but still pretty good. Either way, I was having a lot of fun with Whitebeard, and I hope you enjoy him too. Going to go into Purple Black Luffy. I'm going to take first. Good curve. That's fine. We've got Shuraiya into Izo. Shuraiya's really nice because they're Beer Luffy. We'll not do it first though. We'll swing 6. Deploy this, pass it over. I'm not sure we quite need 3 Izos, but the card's good, so we'll see. Does get the Zoro, very nice, ramps up. 7, we can counter 7. We could counter the 7. Yeah, let's counter the 7. Let's give us a little bit more time because we don't have the aggression this game. I'm not swinging with Shuraiya. I don't want to because he can Beer Luffy next turn, and the Shuraiya can get some pretty good value in that. We're just going to go with Izo, put it on here, swing for 7, he'll probably take, and then we'll pass it over. We get another Shuraiya, He's got to be looking for beer once more. And once more or once? Yeah, beer on this turn, buff up to 7 is pretty good. Can't lie. Can't lie. I don't think we need 3 Izos. We can happily trash 1 with the Izo effect. Get out of swing. Next turn on 7. It's currently looking like maybe Izo Nami hold 1 for Rad Beam. There's the beer. Very nice. I'll probably Nami dig, see if we can get a Mulgun. Mulgun remove this is strong. 7. We're going to take 2-7. This can block. That's smart, actually. That's smart. Because this could have got a free block, actually. If he'd done this the wrong way around. We might as well just take the first one. I'm not going to counter both. No, we should have a 2k. So we'll just counter the second one. Very nice. Very nice. And see if Nami can get us a Mulgun. Mulgun? Mulgun, what a treat. Doesn't mean we're not doing very much else. I'll hold 1 for Rad Beam, I guess. We'll probably attack with this. We can try and clear the Zoro as well. Just completely clear the board. That'd be honestly pretty good. Let's go 6 to 5. Because this isn't swinging anywhere else, I don't think. He's going to do that. Sure. We'll go 7 to 5. Cool. I'll go... Do you want to go 7 to 7? We'll just keep this up. I mean, he's not killing it, right? He's not killing it. And we've got a Rad Beam for defense next turn, so we can. We can reasonably do 7 to 7, get one card out of him. Yeah, it gives Frankie. Sure, we'll go with the Mulgun. Go to this. And we'll go Nami, see what else we can get. Nothing great there. Another Rad Beam's reasonable, though, for later. So just grab another one of those. Pass it over. Chopper off the life is good. I imagine we will be dropping that next turn. Because we're going to need to block her up as we're going to 0. If he attacks our life, obviously we will just take. We don't play 9 gate. If he attacks for... If he attacks for a low number, we'll probably have to counter. Yeah, we have to respect... And never mind, we don't have to respect 6 cost Luffy anymore, because he's done a Frankie. Ditches a 9 cost. Grabs Sanji. Ditches our Izo. Sure, we can just take this one. That's no problem at all. This is really good, right? We do have a 6,000 power character in our Shuraiya. So we can just get rid of the Sanji. Or the Frankie. I think the Sanji is the preferred target. That's an insane trigger, man. Insane trigger. But hey, it's another reason why you should do your swings first, right? Do your swings in the right order, kids. Alright, well, Izo plus Shuraiya plus 1 Don for Rad Beam. Seems good here. So we'll not do that in that order. We'll put the Don on our leader. Do 7. Challenge him for 2k, 1k. Takes. Cool, works for me. Go another Shuraiya. Pass it over. And the Shuraiya is so nice, because if he just, like, goes 15 lead... Well, not only do we get to block and save, right? Because it becomes the same power as his leader. It's a really quite good card. Underrated. I'm really pleased to see it seeing a bit of play in the Newgate deck. It's always one of my favourite cards back in the RP lore days. I really like this one. The alt art's pretty good too. Right? I've no idea who this guy is. He's from one of the films, which I've shown no interest in the film so far. But it's a really cool, like, card. It's very unique. Very unique. Sanji rests down one of our Shuraiyas. Seems reasonable. We'll probably just let it go. We've got another one in hand anyway. We can just keep pumping out Shuraiyas. Is he going 8 into Shuraiya? Yeah, you can have it. You can have it. It's fine. He's tapping out. He's tapped out. He's tapped out. No, we're not going to do this. We're just going to block and then give 1k in the ace here, I think. Yeah, seems reasonable. Cool. We got a chopper as well. We got blockers for days, man. It's crazy. This is crazy. No Roger, no Limejuice. If we had Roger, I'm pretty sure that's likely game. Well, we don't have Roger, so it's fine. We'll go... What are we going to do here? We're going to go 3 for Shuraiya, 1 for Chopper, 1, 2 for Rad Beam. That's 6. So we've got 4 more Don to play with. So we can actually go like 8, 8, or 8, 9. Let's go 8, see if he's got 2 2Ks. He came black and blocked. So I think here we're going to go 9 lead. Oh, his mom called. Totally fair, totally fair. If we can just take out the board again, we're still in a really strong position. Let's go 9 to 7. I'm happy to eat 2 cards or the Sanji. The Sanji works too. We've got 3 for this, 1 for this, and for this, and the turn. Could have probably swung with Shuraiya, but it's fine. It's fine. He's got the beer down. Okay, 7. 7 where? 7 here. We can just Izo effect this, or we can just block. I think. What's he got for 5? Probably a Frankie. Probably a Frankie, or just leave Don open for for the main man himself. I think we can just trash this and block. Then yeah, I'm guessing this is either a blocker or leaving it open about. Yeah, it's a Frankie, sure. Does he want the cycle at the cost of 2 Dons? Right. He does. Trash the law to get 2 more. Very nice. Well, we've got the Limejuice. Can't really do it because he's at 5k. We can go like... Let's go 9 with Izo. Block and sack. Let's go 9 with Whitebeard. Now we can do 9, 10. We'd only have to have 2k, 1k and a giant. It's not that unlikely. It's not that unlikely. It's not that unlikely. If he has 6 costs, he can do... We can minus that down to -2. We've got 1, 2 blockers. If he's 6 costs and Uzahachis, it's way too much. I think we can afford to swing with 1 of these. I think we can afford to swing with 1 of these and then just leave the other 2 open. We get a 2k and a 1k. Okay, let's pass. Let's pass it up. 3 up. 3 up. It's not quite as scary as facing down a purple Luffy deck with 3 up. It's still pretty intimidating, right? Still pretty intimidating. Katakuri blocker. Not quite what I expected. Not quite what I expected at all, actually. It's going to go 8. So we can block 2k or Izo effect block. This is at 7. That's also just a 2k though. 1 Don open is scary. 1 Don open is that's only 1 giant. It's only 1 giant. Oh, he's got 2 Don. Of course. And 2k this with the Sanji. It's completely useless. And then this has got to be only swinging 7, right? Yeah, 7. 7 here, though. That's a little crazy. We can just sack this with the Izo effect, I guess. Or we can chump block. I don't think I want to chump block. I think I'm happy with that. just like a stalemate, right? It just looks like a big stalemate. So troll, so troll. I think we're gonna go for it this turn though. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. I might chicken out. Let's start with 9 from Izo. I'm always happy to do 9 with Izo. It's a good number, okay? We force 1 giant, getting rid of it when you're at sea. Let's go 9 lead. 1k. 2k. Okay. How much do we want to swing, right? He has another one. Ah! This is so AIDS. This is actually so AIDS. It's been a really good game, though. It's been a good game. I wonder if I was supposed to just go bigger with these, right? Go like 11-11. It's probably better numbers. Maybe. Maybe. Gonna go 1 more 9. Didn't block, so he's got the counter. That's a fucking giant again. 3 giants, man. How many is that? How's that only 2? I feel like that's at least 3. Man, that's crazy. Well, we've got a pass now. We've got 2 blockers. We've got 2 rad beams and a 2k. We've got an Izo. He's only got 8 Don. He did actually have to lose 2 Don there, so that's something, I suppose. But man, this is AIDS. We've got to go for it next turn, right? Surely. He is dwindling on cards, and we burnt 2 giants. He can't have any more. Sanji removes the Izo. That's not great. I don't love that. That's not great. I needed her. 9 into 7. I think he's out of giants. Or he's got like a limited amount. We'll rad beam that. Yeah, it's so tough. Even with the... Yeah. There's just no good answer, is there? 7 here is kind of... amazing. We've got to defend everything. Then we can just chump block this last one. Why would you not swing the kata? That's strictly a mistake. That is strictly a mistake. We can opt for the Luffy, but I don't think it's the move. I think these Shuraiyas have just got to be the way, right? 11. We've got like 8. So bad. Let's go with an 11. This has been a marathon. If he's got 2 more giants, he's got 2 more giants, man. You know, if he sees all 4, I think we're screwed. Okay, he didn't. Let's go 7 with Whitebeard. And then just go all in on the last Shuraiya. So it's 12. Do you have it? Oh, he didn't. He had 2 beard loopies and a 2k. GG. That was a marathon, man. Ah, he left before I could tell him it was a great one. Yeah, that was a marathon. You see the power of Shuraiya, though, right? Into these decks that like to increase the power of their leader. He's just insane on offense and insane on defense. Really powerful card. Playing into Smoker, he's chosen second. This is a really strong first curve, so let's keep. We'll just deploy this, pass it over. And they don't play a ton of removal. They do obviously have removal. Mole Gun, Honesty Impact, but I mean, it's not removal he wants to use on a Chopper particularly. Although I suppose Mole Gun is pretty reasonable because you get the split. But not anytime soon. Whiffs on the Virgo. Oh, that feels bad. Second Virgo coming down. Grabs Sanji. Very nice. Very nice. We're going to tax him a 2k, play out our Sanji. Keep it simple. Whiffing on one of those, though, it's not good, especially into Whitebeard, where I put on a lot of pressure, right? Just going to take that. We're going to go this, pass it over. Next turn, we've got 6. We've got 7 from lead. Going to get this Izo on the board. Really good stuff. The Izo into decks that, like, aren't just removal focused is so good. It's so good. And not having to play around pudding in this matchup as well is lovely. I'm going to take this one. I'm happy to take one swing. Kujaku, very nice. Peacock, as the sim likes to call it. Gets the smoker. He's got the smoker for next turn. We're going to put on a good bit of pressure this turn. Yeah, we're going to go 6 here. And then we're going to go 7. Taking the 6. Is he going to take the 7? No. Oh, he 2Ks and then takes? Man, that feels bad. That's a feels bad moment. It happens. People do it. People forget Whitebeard's a 6K leader, right? They say, oh, 1 Don lead, easy. Nah. I'm a large man. So yeah, he threw away a 2K for no reason. We'll see at the end if that would have mattered. We'll try and work it out. Easier said than done for sure, but you know, we'll do our best. We'll do our best. I imagine this swings into here. Most likely, then we'll see the 5 cost smoker come down. Yeah, very nice. There's the smoker. Well, we see that first. Doesn't really matter. He's probably not dealing damage, and we don't play triggers anyway, so who cares? Who cares? Yep, restarts 3, 4 Don active. You got to be swinging into this Sanji, right? The pressure's too crazy. Gonna pop the Kujaku. Also, Lino. 7 to Izo? Oh, he's doing that. Sure. That works. Yeah, we're not saving that. No blocker result. Yeah, that's fine. Interesting. Interesting. And he's going to put this here. Sure. Well, I don't really want to... I guess it doesn't really matter if we take a 7. I'd rather counter this one, right? Yeah. So we can just trash anything. Or we can just trash anything anyway. So let's just resolve. We get a mole gun. I don't think we need 2 of those. Yeah, I don't really need 2 mole guns. Mark this down. Resolve. Now we can do this. This because he has to counter really, unless he wants to counter a 13. Seriously? Can you seriously counter it? Oh, he literally couldn't counter the 7. He literally couldn't counter the 7. Holy shit. Red-green smoker moment. He should not have tapped that Borsalino in that case. If you die on board to 7-13. Like, when am I ever not swinging that at lead to start? Just to force the 2K, 1K. That was mad. Yeah, if he'd have countered that, I was thinking about doing like something like a mole gun. Play out the Nami, play out the chopper, get some blockers going. Probably take out this. So we've took out this, we've took out this. He's got no board. He can wall up behind Kid, but he's not protecting anything. That was the plan anyway, but hey, best laid plans, am I right? Gonna get him to blue-purple Luffy. I'm gonna take first. If we can get the Sanji off of this, we are cooking. We are cooking. Let's see how this one goes. Sanji. I mean, that is a Sanji. It's not the Sanji I was looking for. Mole gun's fine. I think I'll just take the Sanji. And it's there's an ace. Yeah, we'll probably just play this out. So we'll go 7 and then play out the Sanji. And the turn. We can use his effect next turn. We just want to be really aggressive with this blue-purple Luffy. I will probably count. Certainly if it's a 6, I'll counter. I was expecting a 7. But I'll certainly counter a 6 because I would like to take my own life here. Not like that. Not like that at all. Let's go with this guy. I'm going to attack for 6. Put 1 on here. We'll use this. Attack for 7. And then we'll attack for 7. Nice and aggressive, right? Get a gear out of him. Get a 2K here. Nope, get him down to 1. Lovely stuff. He's on 7 Don. Could Raging Tiger, I guess. Just going to God Thread. Seems good. Does remove our entire board. Very nice. 7 to 3. Yep, we're not saving that. 2 open for... I guess he can have Bargwa. I guess he can have Bargwa, right? We'll go 7-7 here. Keep it simple. Gonna gear. Gonna take down to 0. Okay, for his first leader effect turn. Does he get a Big Mum? Does he get a Sanji? Uso Hachi. And bottoms. No Sanji at least. No Sanji. Pudding. That can't be the move. No Big Mum. Woo. I mean, we got the Roger. We got the Roger. Roger the Dodger. Is he going for game? Holy, he's going for game. He actually might get it. We have 2k. He's actually going to get it. What a joke. Bruh. That pudding was brutal. I didn't even see it. No, this guy just beat us in the most stupid circumstances ever. He puddinged us on his first leader effect turn and just killed us with 2 attacks. We mulliganed into or puddinged into about 1 billion bricks. Not optimal, let me tell you that. I'm going to grab a 2k here. Yeah, I'm going to grab a 2k here and we'll pass it over. Rad Beam, not bad. Rad Beam, not bad. We'll go with the Sanji into the Shuraiya, I think, here. So we'll swing for 6. Sanji, give it a pass. He gave us Zoro, very nice. 4 Don. On Clay, once more. What a surprise. 6 on 6. I'll take this one. No trigger. 5 Don, it's got to be Ace, right? I think we've got to just play nice and aggressive again. 6 on 6. 6 on 6. Get him down to 2. 6 on 6. Force more cards out of him. Give us another bond. Pass it over. He's on 7. On 7. Tricky to remove our ace, though, right? Tricky to remove our ace, because he's got the protection. Does have a little bit of protection. See if he's got the God Thread. He had the God Thread last time, and it was pretty rough for us to deal with. But, yeah, I will save my guys here. We'll definitely save my guys. Well, we'll still save it, but it was a Raging Tiger. That's pretty rough. We'll go 2k and 1k. Does he tap the bond? Swing 4 on 4? He does. Well, that's fine. We'll give him another 1k. Now here we're going to go with Ace. Minus down this. Go 2 to -2. Yep, seems about right. 6 to 6. Go to 2k. 6 to 6. It's going to take 7 to 6. He's got 2 1ks. Okay, pass it over. He's still not got his leader effect. I think we're more in the money this time. Last game I got screwed by that pudding, man. That was rough. Okay, he's got the Big Mum. We can negate. Honestly, do I want to? I don't mind him putting this in life. If I negate, he's just going to swing 6 into 4. But we can give 2k 1k, I suppose. Yeah, let's use it. Let's use it. Yeah, we'll give 2k 1k. Here we'll probably play out like double Shuraiya. Just to get the big protection. Right? That seems good. He's only got 1 card as well. Only 1 card. We could go for game. In fact, is it a math win? Thinking about it. 8 with Ace. 10 with Ace. Not quite a math win. Not quite. That's nice, though. That might make it a little better. Let's go 6 on 6. See if his last card's a brick or not. Doesn't appear to be. Or it appears to be. Excuse me. We'll go 8 with Ace. And, yeah, we'll go large swing with big Whitebeard. What a game. I might include both those games against that blue-purple Luffy player. Because the first one was very funny. I got absolutely trolled. And the second one, we just killed him immediately. What a time to be alive. We've got the BO3 against the blue-purple Luffy player. I just played this guy twice. He's going first this time. This hand's terrible. His hand's better. His hand's better. Pass it over. We've still got a nice curve. 6 on 6. Yeah, I'll take 1. No trigger there, though. 3 for Zoroger. Okay. Let's go with 7 from lead. Ask for one of his finest 2Ks. And then I'll probably go with this. I probably will go with the Sanji because Shuraiya gets like screwed by God Thread. At least the Sanji lets us draw a card, right? It could be worse. It could be worse. Yeah, Shuraiya just gets hard screwed by God Thread. It doesn't have God Thread though. It looks like it's Mr. 2. We'll defend this with a Shuraiya. Mr. 2. It's going to swing 6 again. We might Shuraiya at some point, although we don't have any other 1Ks. We can Limejuice or Chopper. Probably going to Luffy this turn. The Limejuice doesn't do a lot. They don't really play chump blockers. Just give that up. I might want the Shuraiya on a future turn. I might do. We'll see, we'll see. And he's got to pass it over. Do we want to take this out? It gets him to 10 next turn. So, like, kind of, yeah. But it eats one of our hits, which sucks. I think we're going to go for it regardless. Go 6 on 4. There's no way he saves this. No way in hell. Yeah, we'll go with this. Attack. 7 on 6. It's going to gear. Attack 7 on 6. I get the feeling he doesn't have a 2K. I mean, he could now, but based on the fact that he didn't counter the first 7, and he didn't counter that 7, or either of them, he countered with a gear. That says to me, max like 1 2K in hand. Nami, okay. Now his counter problems will be resolved. Don't worry about it. I imagine we'll see something at least swinging into our Sanji here, which is now making me regret not keeping the 2K from last turn. What can you do? What can you do? 9 into 6. We can defend this. We do then lose this. We lose the Sanji regardless, but I don't care. I think we have to defend this. It's a bit expensive, but yeah, this should take out Sanji, right? Yeah, we'll take that. We'll draw a card. Nice little chopper blocker. Not bad there, not bad. So we can ace here. He's going to 10 next turn, so he can Big Mum. So this is likely gone. I think getting ace down and then holding 1 for Rad Beam is going to be good. Kind of want to take this out. I do kind of want to take this out, right? This is almost certainly gear. Cool. I'm going to go with the strategy of holding 1 for Rad Beam so that we can defend our dudes. Next time we're going to need to do something like blocker up, though. We've got to be careful. This can be Big Mum putting on Luffy in life. It's probably about the best thing for him. Yeah. Okay, Sanji Kata's good too. 6 on 6 will go... we probably need this Shuraiya. So I'm actually going to give... Although we can just go with the chopper. Wish this was 7, then we could kill it with the Mulgun. That'd be good. Probably just give up the Limejuice. Need to give up something. Let's give up the Limejuice. I think we're just going to play the Shuraiya. And we've got 2 for Rad Beams. It's not that likely, but we can get there. We can definitely get there. So it's 4-5. So we've got 5 more done. Let's start with 8 from Ace. It's going to block. Well, we could try and take this out. We could try and slow the game down just a little bit. Although next turn is going to be Roger anyway. But if we remove this, he can't go for lethal as easy. But he does cost 4 Dom. Do we just die to him? No, I don't think we die to him next turn. As long as if he has Utahachi to rest this, that's 3. He has 7 more. He can just do like 16. Which we do pretty much just die to. If we play out nothing else, just Shuraiya, Chopper, Rad Beam, we never die next turn. That might be the way. That might be the way. Let's go with Shuraiya. Go 7 on 6. Give us a 2k. I think it's the only way we don't die. Actually. I think it is. He's going to giant, sure. Mulgun's not helpful. Not in hand, anyway. But yeah, next time we've got, like, what? 6, 6, 8, 6, 13. There's a chance. There's a chance there. There's a chance there. But we are going to lose some of our stuff. This is the one that we don't mind losing at all. Because it's very weak. The Shuraiya does swing for at least 6. So he's pretty good. But there's a lot of stuff our opponent can do here to make it pretty tough for us. Goes with another Kata. That's not that good, actually. We'll just give a no blocker 1k. That's really... I don't think that's the move. Right? Unless he's got, like, something like... Yeah, I mean, he can just have 2 giants. Which is its own problem. That is its own problem. And we have to Roger here. So otherwise we're never going to win. Let's go with Roger and see if we can get there, right? 6. Put 1 here. There's a chance. Not a good chance, but a chance. 6. It's the giant, the 6. Okay. We need either this 6 or this 8 to go through. Does the 8 go through? He's got the counter for it. He's just working out whether he can counter this 13. Yeah, he had the counter. Damn. Oh, he actually didn't. He got the gear. He must have got the gear off the life. Wow. That was a close one. I don't think this Kata was the move, man. I'm not going to lie. Roger Gaming. What a time to be alive. I'll probably include all 3 of those, actually. That was a nice best of 3. We had one game where we got absolutely wrecked. One game where he got absolutely wrecked. And then that 3rd game was pretty close. We're going to Lucci. We're going first. Looking for 5 Portgas.D.Ace, really. What the fuck is that, man? Holy shit. Time to lose. 4 chopper blockers. What the fuck, man? Oh my days. 6 lead. Sanji. I mean, we've got a good curve, right? Other than these fucking chopper blockers in hand, we're kind of doing alright. Yeah, I'll take 1. No trigger. Brooke gets rid of that. We'll go 6. Six. Seven. Okay, we got him down to 2. We've got him down to 2. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. And we've actually got some counter now. We've not just got chopper blockers. What a joke, man. 4 of these? 4 of them? Seriously? We can't really save this, can we? If we save this from this, he just attacks, like... Although it stops him doing much else, I suppose. Yeah, I'll just let it go. We can't save it. There's no way. We can just 2k out of his leader swing. Yeah, the removal's tough to deal with. The removal is tough. And we're going to need this Roger to work, I think, here. He's just going to mill 2. Uta, sure. Well, our only good card is this. Do we want to take out Brook? We'd probably swing the 6 into it. Because 6 into 5, he'll just 2k. And then the 7 into 5, he can either block or take. He's going to block. He's going to take, excuse me. Okay, well, we've got another ace next turn. Got 3 rad beams. Got 4 chopper blockers. What the fuck is that, man? That's terrible. Imagine if these were counters. And we could, like, actually protect ourselves. There's the Uta. He's got to remove this, right? Surely. Surely he can remove our ice. 9 cards in hand. What a time to be alive. It's going to be next turn, apply as much pressure as we can, and then the turn after that, we've got to go for game with Roger. The Boon. Brook. Very nice. Yeah, we've got to... We might as well take this if he swings. Yeah. Indeed. We would just take anyway, because we're taking at the end of next turn regardless. So we'll go with the ace, and then I'll probably go with 1 chopper blocker. Swinging 7/7's good, though. I could just do 6 to Laboon. No, I think I want to do 7/7 at lead. And then just hold 1 for... We just die if we only hold 1 for Rad Beam, right? And we took that. This gives our Roger plan some potential. I think we go 1 for... The chopper just dies. I think we're just cooked. I think we have to hold both for Rad Beams. I think we have to hold both for Rad Beams and pray. But it's like just not going to happen. Because as long as he has a 2k, he doesn't die. And this man Sherry just gets him a 2k. I mean, maybe next time we can go like chopper tribal or something. We'll see. But either way, that's gone. No, 9's perfect math for a Rad Beam, right? And then we've got, what, 6 more Don? Sure, 5 more Don after the man Sherry. He's going to grab back a 2k, I'm guessing. Or maybe Rebecca. Even Kuzan's pretty reasonable. Grabs back a 2k. And plays out Kuzan. Very nice. Very nice. Now we have no rush. Let's go with the Nami, see if we can get some rush. That's not rush. We can get a mole gun. Does that help? Not really. Not really. What's that wink on here? Not seeing one. Not seeing one. Push him to 0. And then Roger next turn. Just push him to 0 and survive. I think is the win con. Take Sanji. Got 2 for Rad Beams. That's 1, 2. Maybe we go 2 chopper blockers. 3 chopper blockers. We know he has 1 2k. 7. If we go 11, that's likely to go through, right? I'd say that's likely to go through. Okay. There's a chance. There's a chance here, actually, with this Roger. We still need him to not be able to counter a 6 and a 13, but that's besides the point. And that was always happening. That's why we had to play at least 2, because 1 does nothing. 4 for Lucci. Okay, you can remove both. Very nice, very nice. I mean, if he doesn't play a blocker, then we just go 16, which is even better. You never know. You never know. This has been the scuffed ass game. 5 to 6, yeah, he's not going for it. Mills a 6 king pistol and a Kuzan. What's he doing? He's got to be man sharing, right? He's got to be man sharing. What's he grabbing back? Is there another 2k in there? There's a T-bone. Yeah, he's grabbing a T-bone. Seems good to me. And then he's going to be playing a block. Maybe a Sabo blocker. That could be pretty reasonable. Going to go 6 with Laboon. We'll give 1k in Shuraiya. And what's this? 4 for Rebecca, I'm guessing? It's got to be Rebecca, right? No. No blocker? Can he counter a 16 already? Ain't no way, bro. We'll give him that. What's the... Is it... Oh, is it 3 for Barto? Is it 3 for Barto? That would make potential sense. Yeah, 3 for Barto. Okay. Well... Yeah, I mean, we can Limejuice 13 or just Roger. Roger is always better than that. We can't really go again because we don't have anything to do. We can go like blocker, but he just blocks with Barto and we don't get anywhere. He gets more value with Mancherry next turn. So I think the answer is now is the Roger turn, and let's hope we can get there. 6 on 5, we'll get one of those 2Ks. Now, can you counter a 13 with 6 cards? It's possible. Oh, he couldn't. What a treat. Who knew? 4 chopper blockers was the move. So thank you for watching. If you did enjoy this video, do consider leaving a like and a subscribe. Really helps me out and will tell YouTube to put more of my videos in your feed. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a lovely rest of your day.